Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. So I did something super crazy. I cannot believe that I finally got this, but I purchased the Dyson Airwrap Complete Kit. So if you'd like to see a tutorial on how I managed to get this stunning full body look, then please keep watching.
Let's get some sun, baby, it's time to go.
So I've had this for about 2 weeks now. I got it off of the Sephora VIB sale. I have been eyeing this for a while. Now, honestly, I was watching a couple of tutorials on YouTube and that just made me fall in love with the idea of having one. I have very fine hair. I have a lot of hair, but it's very fine. So it tends to get very frizzy really easily. Plus, after having 3 pregnancies, I have a lot of new growth. So it's really just fuzzy all the time. I wouldn't say it's difficult hair, but it's not that easy, sleek hair where I can just get out of the shower, air dry, and I'm good to go. And if I can find a product or a new tool that helps me do my hair quicker, I'm all over that idea. So this kit in Canada retails for $700. I did get 15% off of this kit. It's really expensive. I mean, considering that it really is just a glorified blow dryer, I wouldn't even compare it to a curling wand. It's definitely a blow dryer. The finished product, I wouldn't say it gives you a curled look, it gives you a blowout look. Either a blowout with curls or a sleek look with the hot combs that are inside here as well. So that is really expensive. I realize it's not necessarily for everyone. Some people might think this is absolutely ridiculous, but I have wanted one for a really long time now, so I'm so excited. I'm actually still like in shock that I actually have one, that I actually, you know, took the plunge and bought one. So one thing that was kind of silly is after watching a couple reviews, I decided that I wanted to get the regular Dyson blow dryer as well. I did end up getting that blow dryer as well. But after actually trying this out now, I realized that the blow dryer that comes inside here is actually the only blow dryer that I probably need. I am gonna do a separate video for you guys, just showing you guys demoing the Dyson blow dryer, but today I'm just gonna demo the Airwrap for you guys. So this is the kit, and I don't think that they could have packaged this in a more bougie packaging. It's absolutely beautiful. It is really big though. I mean, considering that I think this is intended to be like a storage travel case, you're probably not gonna wanna travel with this case. It is quite big. So inside the kit, it has this kind of protective mat that comes on top. Just take that out. There is the blow dryer attachment. Now this is basically just like a mini version of the large Dyson blow dryer. It then comes with these 4 curling wand kind of style attachments. I believe these ones would be like the Airwrap attachments. So there's 4 of them because there is a left and a right hand side attachment. I'll show you guys when I am demoing the Airwrap what I mean about those. So there's large ones and then there is a smaller pair here. Apparently online too, you can get from Dyson, they have longer Airwrap curling wand attachments now for long hair. I haven't looked into that, but that might end up be handy considering I do have long hair. So then it comes with these 2 combs here. These are basically like hot combs, so they straighten your hair. One of them is supposed to be for a softer look. I have not played around with this one too much. I'm not sure that I'll get a lot of use out of this one. This one is supposed to be like a straighter look. This one is absolutely amazing. I will probably use this every single day. Getting out of the shower, this basically blow dries your hair and straightens it all at the same time, and it really didn't take me very long, maybe 10 minutes or so, and then my hair is fully done. It's such a time saver. I no longer have to blow dry my hair and then straighten it or then curl it. This will do it all at once. The last one is this round brush. This one's pretty tricky. This one's gonna take me a lot of practice to get the hang of it. And then the last piece, this is the actual wand that you attach all of the pieces to. So on here, there is an on and off button, and then right at the top here, here is the cold shot. So what you're supposed to do, and I'll show you guys when I'm demoing it, is you're supposed to turn it on, and then at the end of your curl, you hit it for a few seconds with a cold shot, and that's supposed to just lock in your style. Now there are other settings on here for different heat settings, so low heat, medium heat, high heat, and then as well as the, I guess, the fan settings. So from a higher speed to a lower speed. Now right on the back here is just the lock features for how you lock in the attachments. One thing that I prefer about the Dyson blow dryer is the attachments for the blow dryer go on magnetically. This one on the AirWrap, they actually just clip on. It's not a big deal. See, this one is already snapped on, and then when you want to release it, you just click the button down and it slips right off. So it is fairly quick when you are doing both sides back and forth, juggling each attachment. I have just hopped out of the shower. I did my makeup, but my hair is basically toweled dry. It is a little bit damp. So when you're doing it, you want to have damp hair, and that's kind of the tricky part. You need to spend some time practicing with it. It can't be too wet, and that I've learned with practice, that if your hair is too wet, especially at the ends, it won't wrap the hair around properly. It's too weighted at the ends. It won't grab the tips of your hair. So today I am going to do a curl kind of blowout look for you guys. So I am going to demo just these two pieces, which I guess basically is like the substitute for like a curling iron. The other pieces, I think I'll focus on those in another video. I'm gonna do a couple of Dyson videos for you guys just to show out how the different attachments work and what looks that I can achieve with them. So one thing that I figured out is my hair tends to dry fast. So I did end up picking up just from the dollar store a regular spray bottle. And that way I can keep dampening the ends as I work. You do, however, want to have the top of your head towards the roots fully dry, because the AirWrap will not touch that area. So that is the reason why you have this little mini guy right here, which really, it's very powerful. I wouldn't even call this like a mini blow dryer. So that's what I was saying, in hindsight, I probably didn't need the other blow dryer. So I'm gonna turn it on. It is really loud. It's not as loud as I thought it was gonna be, but it is gonna be, obviously, I'm gonna be talking throughout the video. You may not be able to hear me as clearly. Oh yes, and I want to talk about the heat. So I had watched and I had read that the heat for this gets really, really hot. I wouldn't say it's as hot as a curling iron. I know it's advertised that it uses less heat than, say, a blow dryer or a curling wand or a straightening iron. That was something that made me very drawn to this. One thing that I've noticed is that when you're holding it close to your head, it does get quite painful and start to burn your scalp. So just something to be aware of. This does produce heat, but it's less than your regular curling iron or blow dryer or straightening iron would. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it on. By turning it on, you just hit this button right here. This is pretty much as loud as it gets. I think you can probably still hear me in the video fairly well. So I am just gonna focus on my roots, and I'm gonna leave the rest of my hair damp. Okay, I think that's probably good. So the rest of my hair, it did get a little too dry for my liking, so I'm just gonna spritz it with the spray bottle, just the ends, not the top part. I am gonna be using my new Dyson paddle brush. So I actually got this included in the blow dryer kit. Did not come with the AirWrap, but I thought for this video it'd be fun for me to use this one. Make sure you take the time to really brush your hair out. The AirWrap tends to tangle my hair. It kind of sucks hair in from all over the place and ends up making my hair a little bit tangled. So I'm going to do this in sections. So I pretty much do this the exact same way that I would curl my hair. I'm kind of on the fence whether or not this is the right technique or not. This is pretty much what I've picked up from the demo video and from how people are doing it online. I think it's kind of backwards though, and I'm not sure. I might try the reverse, and I might try working my way down next time I do my hair. For this one, I'm gonna do it the normal way that I would normally curl my hair for you guys and do basically the underneath up. I just find that if you're styling your hair, normally your hair would be fully dry and you'd have dry hair sitting on freshly curled dry hair. The fact that the top is wet and you're putting it on top of your finished styled hair, I feel like it's weighing it down maybe and pulling out the curl. So I'm gonna go and switch out the attachment. So like I said, it's just simply by pushing down on the release and it just snaps right off. With these two attachments, so I'm gonna start on my left side. So you can see that there's arrows here. You want to choose the one where the arrows are facing away from your face. Okay, so you just click it on and turn it on. So I'm gonna get really, really small sections, and like I was telling you, it tends to suck my hair in. So move all your other hair away. Okay, so you start off at the tips and you see how it just wraps it around. And it's got this little nipple thing at the top. So you can hold that and spin it. Kind of smooth it around. I'm not an expert at this. I've only done this a few times. So if you have suggestions for me, if you have one of these air wraps, then please let me know in the comments. I wouldn't say it smooths like a curling iron, and definitely not if you're using a flat iron to do your curls. It says to hold it 10 seconds. I find that it gets really hot at my scalp. I've only really been holding it for a few seconds. Okay, I think that's long enough. So I'm gonna cold shot it. You basically just need to make sure that the hair is now dry, that it's blow dried around the air wrap. Okay, so I'm gonna flick up, and you have to hold the cold shot. It's kind of annoying. It'd be nice if you could just click it and it would stay, because I find you want to hold the cold shot basically as long as you held the heat, because you need to make sure that the whole curl is cool for it to stay. So once my hair is all said and done, I am gonna spray it with some hairspray, just a light hairspray, just like I normally would if I was curling my hair. Okay, and now when you're done, you turn it off and then release the curl. So it's kind of really big and bouncy right now. It does settle down and then you're able to comb the whole thing out and it gives you more of like a blowout look. But that is the first curl, which, okay, same thing, flick it on, let the hair wrap around, and turn. I like to do it as close as I can to the scalp because then it gives me a lot more volume. The body that I get from this, I'm so impressed with. I haven't been able to achieve that other than going to get like a blowout at a salon. I wouldn't compare this directly with a curling wand. I think that my curls with a curling wand stay in longer. This gives you a different look though. So now that I've used it a few times, I don't know if I would really compare it to a curling wand. It's more of like a styling tool. It's not a curler. It doesn't take away or lock in that sleekness so that you don't get flyaways. I get flyaways really, really easily. If you live in a very humid area, I don't know if this would work for you if you have fine hair. For me, I don't think I would travel with this because it is quite expensive. Plus that case is pretty big. Yeah, I'm gonna cold shot it. But I don't think that if I took this on like a tropical holiday that with so much humidity, I don't think it would keep my hair smooth. And turn it off. Okay, so that's the last one. So I'm going to take it off by pushing down the unlock button and popping on the next side. And turn it on. Once you get the hang of it, honestly, it's fast. Right now, it's been on for a few seconds and it's already starting to burn my ear. Okay, turn it off. I shouldn't have worn a black shirt. This is hard for you guys to see the curl. And then that's the next curl. right, moving down, next section. That is the wrong attachment. That's the right one. So this might actually be easier if you did get the longer AirWrap curling attachments for long hair, because then you'd have more length here, but I haven't priced them out yet. I think these ones are fine, and I've already invested a lot in the complete set. There's three different sets that you can get. There's one for fine hair. I can't remember what the other one is for, and then there's the complete set. In Canada, the other two are priced at $650, I believe, and then the complete set was $700. And that's before my 15% off discount that I was able to get through Sephora with the VIB sale. But these don't go on sale. I've only ever really seen it on sale at Sephora. Cold shot and release. I'm actually going to divide this top section into 3 parts and then curl them individually. Here we go. This part can be a little bit tricky. I'm not too sure why I struggle with this. There we go. That was actually pretty smooth. Smooth it up. I'm going to full shot. Turning it off. Okay, so this is gonna look a little crazy at first. I'm just gonna leave that to the side. It's not gonna be so crazy when I'm done. Split this in half. And turn it off. And release the madness. Comb it and wrap it. If it'll let me. Woo! Got it. Oh geez. This comb is actually by Dyson. This was included in my Dyson blow dryer kit. So I think it was like the special edition where they gave me the paddle brush and the comb. It's not included in the AirWrap set. I'm not sure if you can purchase these separately, but it did come with the Dyson blow dryer that I'm not using today. But this comb, it's just like a wide tooth comb. It's basically the equivalent of like running your fingers through your finished hair. But I'm gonna use this just to lightly comb everything out, and I just find it works really, really well. But I did get it included in my blow dryer kit. All right, I'm just gonna throw a little hairspray just to keep everything in place. I kind of treat this like I would my regular curling wand. My curls do tend to fall out throughout the day or the night. All right, and that is the finished look. So much body. I love this new technique of doing like really heavy on this one side. Now this doesn't last, I would say, as long as a curling wand for me. It does start to loosen and fall out a bit, but it still keeps that really, really nice blowout look to it. It's super shiny, super soft when it's all said and done. I do have freshly washed hair from this morning, so that does help a lot with it feeling really lightweight. I'll do a little spin to show you guys the back. Curls are starting to loosen and relax there, so it's not so curly and intense, but you can see there is a ton of body, which I think honestly makes this product. So my overall opinion of the Dyson Airwrap is I love it. Would I recommend it? Absolutely. I would buy it again. I have been recommending it nonstop to friends and family. Is it really expensive? Yes. There's a reason why it took me a while to splurge and get it, because it is quite a pricey piece of equipment. But honestly, I think it's not only the name that we're paying for. Dyson products are expensive, but there's a lot of technology behind this. It's not just a regular blow dryer, and it's not just a regular curling wand or straightening iron. So that being said, Dyson, yeah, it's pricey, but I think you're really getting your money's worth out of this product. It doesn't smooth it. It definitely looks more like I had a blowout done with maybe a curl with maybe a round brush at a salon. So it is a different look. It depends on what you're going for. I absolutely love it. I don't think that my hair has ever looked as nice doing it with a curling wand. I can't achieve this bounce and volume with a curling wand. So that alone sold me. I absolutely love it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of my tutorial of my Dyson Airwrap. I am going to be doing a separate video just for the Dyson blow dryer to show you guys that. I'll also do like a follow-up with my technique for the Dyson in just a little while as well, to show you guys if I've changed any techniques. So if you guys enjoyed that, if you guys are new here, hey, my name is Natalie. Thank you so much for stopping by. I make fashion, beauty, and lifestyle videos. So if those kind of videos interest you, then please consider hitting that subscription button, and I will see you guys in my next one. See you guys soon. Bye.